Hello everybody, my name is Zelda, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. In the previous video, we continued on through the Wind Temple and went through the hallway of doom or whatever. And in today's video, we'll be finishing off the Wind Temple. So without further ado, let's go! This area seems completely safe. There's nothing scary or demon-y that's going to be appearing here. I'm sure that's just an earthquake. There's nothing giant that's going to be appearing or anything like that. Don't be silly. Alright, this is Molgera, the boss of the Wind Temple, and I'm really hoping that I'm pronouncing his name correctly. So anyway, as per usual, let's take a picture of this dude before we do anything else. Hopefully it's good enough. Yes it is! Alright! So, let's equip the... not the grappling hook, the hook shot. Ah! I was looking at my gamepad, I didn't see my TV, so all I saw was, like, getting eaten, and it was scary. Fun fact, the tongue of... Well, first of all, let's explain strategies real quick. How you defeat this enemy is that you need to use the grappling hook to pull the guy's tongue, so that you can attack it with your weapons. Any weapon will work against this thing, even the grappling hook. So you can use arrows, skull hammers, things like that. It's pretty interesting. And another fun fact is, if I can name, okay, let's attack that. If you have really good timing, it is entirely possible to pull the guy's tongue while the guy is still in the air. And if this happens, he will stay frozen in the air. So that's like a funny little glitch that can happen. You have like a very small window of opportunity to do it. So it's going to take a long time to be able to actually do it. So you're going to be very careful with that. Indeed! Ouch, that was my face. So yeah, while we go through here, there's a few more things I'd like to talk about with the Wind Temple and the Earth Temple to a certain degree that I think is pretty worth mentioning. Throughout the game, it is said that the Wind Temple and the Earth Temple were, both have entrances in Old Hyrule, but were blocked off by Ganon's magic. This kind of makes me a little sad because I think it would have been really cool to be able to go to explore Old Hyrule, and go through Old Hyrule to look for the entrances there rather than looking for them in the throughout the sea. That may have been the original intention, however, because there's something I would be demonstrating towards the end of the Let's Play. I'm going to talk about this more during the Let's Play, but there are these caverns that you can see. Stop eating me! Jeez! But there are these caverns that you can see off in the distance of Old Hyrule if you look in the game, if you hack the game. So maybe you were intended to go explore Old Hyrule, but the thing is that the Wind Waker's development was rushed, so a lot of stuff ended up getting cut from the final game. This is one of the only times that Nintendo really... I totally got your tongue! Come on! This is like one of the very... Whoa, I'm almost dead. I need to heal. I need to heal really quick. Okay, we're good. It's all good. No need to worry. No need to freak out. Yeah, this is like one of the only times from a company that's known to delay their games to improve their quality. It's pretty interesting to hear about the fact that the Wind Waker's development ended up getting rushed, and they ended up scrapping a lot of content from the final game. I believe we were intended to get like a couple more dungeons in the game. But they ended up getting scrapped, so that eventually leads to something I'll be talking about in a few videos from now. But there were a lot of stuff that was scrapped like that. So it's pretty interesting. So that's pretty interesting to hear about, to read about from like video game trivia websites or whatever, or if you watch videos like Your Evil Wins Gaming Mysteries or whatever. Yeah, this is like you. I don't know what these tiny enemies are called, so I'm gonna call them Stefan. You're not a friendly person. You're not a friendly person. Okay, let's attack you. The tongue will not deal any damage until after you've used the hook shot on it, so don't go thinking that just because Molgera's tongue is sticking out now, you can immediately attack him with arrows or anything like that. You need to use the hook shot first before you do anything. The Master Sword has returned. Its blade once again houses the power to repel evil. The sword of the one true hero is revived at last. Lady Geardew, I have fully restored the power to repel evil to your Master Sword, and my ancestors are most satisfied. I shall continue praying to the gods here. Lady Geardew, please step into the light and return above ground. May the winds of fortune be at your back. I see, so the Forsaken Fortress is already... Ah, like a molten snake that casts off its dead skin. That place is so empty and quiet, ... One can almost hear the echo of dead leaves falling to the cold, cracked ground. ... Why? What ails you? What? Lose the long face. The monsters are gone from the world. Doesn't that make you a little happy? Miiverse bottle in the background. Must collect it. I mean, Edgar, do you have troubling news? Ganon has not shown himself above the sea since Valil unleashed his fiery wrath upon him. And what's worse, there is not a creature stirring in his base of operations in the world, the Forsaken Fortress. I cannot imagine how it is possible, and yet I cannot shake this foreboding feeling that I have about the princess, Zelda. Edgar, you must search for all the Triforce shards so that we can head back to Hyrule without delay. And with that, we're gonna get the Miiverse bottle and call it quits for now, because we're getting this video off here. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video of the Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. In the next episode, we are not gonna start collecting Triforce shards. Instead, we're gonna start collecting the last couple side quests throughout the game. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video of the Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. And until next time, gear to you. Oh yeah!